On the pole, the 7 of Cooper McCormick. Outside, the 358 of Jace Franz. Inside row number 2, we have the 77. Well, actually, it's going to be the 269. We're just moving them up. That's Blake Little. Outside would be the 77. And rounding out the field, the 1C of Logan Lowe. We need the Clone 350s to the grid, please, for your makeup feature. Clone 350s to the grid for makeup feature, followed by Cage 2 makeup feature. Clone 350s and Cage 2 makeup feature, please. Here we are, makeup feature. First one of the night. Cooper McCormick out front in that holographic number 7. A battle shaping up for second. Logan Lowe comes up and makes a little bit of contact. Going to bring the caution flag out between Logan Lowe and Jace Franz, battling for second, bringing the caution flag out. I'd like to thank everyone for making your way out here tonight on the first decent day of the week, I guess, here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway, where your Friday nights always come alive. Don't forget, tonight, after the features here at the end of the evening, we will have the pictures and stuff taken by the top 3 on the track. And then after that, you can get your pictures taken with your favorite drivers down at the Little Drive-In Auto Sales at Clearfield Victory Lane, down here behind the restroom and down by the Scale House. Be sure to get down there and get your picture taken and beside that nice big billboard and that beautiful setup there. And then go see them out there for a tow vehicle to bring your trailer, the bigger trailer, when you start adding more people to carts. Go check them out at the Little's Drive-In Auto Sales, a sponsor of RACE-1 Motor Speedway. All right, we are lined up here once again. It's going to be McCormick out front and Blake Little in that second spot. Green flag, here we go. As we start looking up here, Jace Franz and Logan Lowe making their way back up through the field. And a challenge Little for the second spot, one high, the other going low. And we'll see if they split the uprights this time. Not going to happen this time around. It looks like Lowe gets the advantage this time, staying on the bottom of the track. Now Lowe's going to make his way to the inside of Little and get the second spot as they come out of turns 3 and 4. Out front go Cooper McCormick, stretching out to almost a half-lap lead over Lowe. Then Little, then Franz. We'll see if he can make up some ground as they make their way around here. Lap pointed down here in Junior 2s, Junior 2s. Oh, Franz slidewaying it, trying to get into that third spot. Got his hands full of wheel there. He's up in the dust now. See if he can bring it down and get through turns 3 and 4. Trying on the high side, but unable to get around Little for that third spot. Little still holds on to position as we are halfway through this Junior 2 makeup feature from last week. Ooh, into the tires up front. See, fights it back down. We stay green flag racing. McCormick coming up into traffic. Let's see if there's any problems, if he can make his way up through there okay or not. McCormick on the inside. And he's able to sneak on by to get through. Let's see if he gets ready to battle for that third position. And he's going to get past fourth place, and he's battling third now. Again, your leader, Cooper McCormick in the blue number 7. Second place cart is the 1C of Logan Lowe. Third place, we got Blake Little in the 269, Jace Franz in the 358, and then we got some contact here. He's able to get by. All right, Junior 2 laps are winding down. Your leader coming past me, the blue and white number 7. Cooper McCormick, second place, the 1C of Logan Lowe. Third place is actually the 358. As we come down to 2 laps left. All right, white flag lap. Final time around. And Cooper McCormick's going to pull the checkers once again here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway. Logan Lowe going to cross second. Bronze will be the 358, I believe, is in the third spot. There's your top 3.
The engine is the heart of your vehicle, so keep it healthy with regular oil changes at Hoods Up Quick Lube. With 2 convenient locations, we provide our customers with same-day services, no appointment necessary. Our expert technicians will service your vehicle to completion in just 10 minutes, a service so quick you can wait in your car as we work. At Hoods Up Quick Lube, it's a stress-free experience. Take comfort in knowing that your vehicle will receive the utmost quality of care. Keep your engine running like new with an oil change from Hoods Up Quick Lube.
All right, Clone 350 makeup feature on the point. The 1E of Kurt Emmings outside the 66 of Dan Fink, row number 2. We have the 51, not sure if the, 51 is here. Marty Young is in the house. The 91S of Adam Sigel, row number 3. The 15X of Chase Carnahan being piloted by Andy Lazaration here today. Outside the number 9 of Kurt Miller. Next row back, we have the 96X of Dave Smith outside the 15 of Tyler Oakes. Go on the next row back, the 66X of Joey Spence outside the 827. Let me see if I have a number for the 827 is here today. There, but not on the sheet I have, so good luck 827. And rounding out the field is the 4, the 07, and the 37S if we have them. 07, I believe that is Trip Riggleman in that ride. Comes Joey Spence in the 66X onto the track. And the 37S or 37.5, Dominic Fox in that ride here tonight. S and the 5 look pretty darn close to one another there. So there you go. There's your Clone 350s. Cage 2s for your makeup feature. Cage 2s for your makeup feature. Please make your way to the grid. As Matthew McConaughey would say, all right, all right, all right. We're getting ready to turn them green here at the cone. Kurt Emmings in the 1E. Dan Fink in the 66. Here we go. Green, green, green. Right to Clone 350 makeup feature. As a jockey for position and try to get settled in. Emmings has a slight advantage. Young in the second spot. Fink in third. Sigel holding on the fourth spot as we got a spin in turn number 3. That's Dave Smith, I believe, turning it around. Going to bring the caution flag out here. Set them back up in a double file restart. One more shot at it before we go single file. We'll see how we do this time around. Getting ready to go green right here at the cone. Green, green, green. And Fink tries to pull Emmings on the outside, going into 1 and 2, and Fink has the advantage that time with Emmings in second, followed by Young in third, and Lazaration in that 4th spot. Sigel in 5th. As we had 2 cars hung up on each other, got separated, and they're back rolling again as we keep plugging away. We got side-by-side racing for 3rd, As Lazaration on the inside of Young. Young is on the high side, slides it down. Gonna lose some momentum. Now we got a battle for the lead. Battle for the lead as Hemmings on the inside of Fink. Heading to 1 and 2, and he cleared. We got Fink turned around on turns 1 and 2. Caution, flag is out. Caution, flag is out. Alrighty, folks, once again, I'd like to thank y'all for making your way out here, and also like to thank B-Tran Motorsports, your parts retailer here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway. Not just here, but year-round. Talk to Bill and Billy, and they can hook you up with all sorts of stuff from fuel, gears, chain, lube, jackets, chassis, motors. They got it at B-Tran Motorsports, the official parts retailer here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway. All right, nose to tail we go. Single file restart here at the cone. Kurt Hemmings going to bring him down. Andy Lazaration in second. Marty Young in third. Green, green, green. And here we go, right to it. Heading into turns 1 and 2. Lazaration right in there. Young trying to get to the inside of Laz as they get into 3 and 4. And he's going to slide his way through into the second spot. Lazaration to third. Battle for fourth as Oates tries to make his way up into that fourth spot. He's right behind Sigel in that 91. Oates trying to make a look to the inside of Sigel for fourth. And now Kurt Miller in the mix trying to get in there as well. Dan Fink making his way back up in there too. We got a four-way battle for fourth as Oates has made his way to the inside. He's left the door open and Miller's going to come through too. Now Miller's going to try to get to the inside, unable to do so. Sigel actually does there, and Fink goes through. Sigel falls back to the 6th spot. Actually 7th spot, that is. Taking a look ahead, going into turns 3 and 4 on the point spot. Kurt Hemmings in the 1E, about a car length and a half at the halfway point. Head of the 51 of Young, followed by Lazaration in the 15X as they come up on traffic. That's your top 3. Here comes fourth. That's Oates in fourth. Miller on the inside, getting a little sideways. He's going to leave a spot open, and Fink's going to take advantage to get into that 5th spot. Miller to 6th. Sigel still holding on 7th, working up ahead, coming down the back straightaway through traffic. We got the 1E out front. Kurt Hemmings still holding on to the point spot. Marty Young in 2nd. Lazaration in 3rd. A tight pack between the top 3. Coming out of 3 and 4 and 4th, that's Tyler Oates. Dan Fink hot on the heels, followed by Kurt Miller. There's your top 6. Backstretch racing. As we take a look at that battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. As it is shaping up here, Miller makes a move on the inside of Fink and falls back in line. Looking ahead at the leaders who just crossed the flag stand. That is Kurt Hemmings there in the 1E in clear air, getting around traffic. Marty Young able to get by, and Lazaration as well. Top 3 able to get by traffic as they are about a half a lap ahead of 4th, 5th, and 6th, which is Oates in the 15, the 66 of Fink, and the 9M of Miller, who's in the infield. He's able to bring it back up, clears his visor, and we keep racing. Battle for 4th as Fink has it. White flag lap, final time around. We got one more lap to go here on this shootout. Your leaders on the back straightaway. Hemmings coming around in turns 3 and 4. Gonna take the checker flag. Kurt Hemmings in the 1E. Marty Young in the 51. Lazaration the 15X. Racing back through. It's gonna be Fink for 4th in the 66. The 15 of Oates in that 5th spot. Great googly moogly. What a race we had there in Clone 350. All right, let's see if I got cage 2 here in front of me for their feature here tonight. Their makeup feature on the point, the 87 of Billy Haywood, outside the 32. Which I think that number's changed today. That's McCaslin in that cart. Row number 2, the 77 of Wyatt Anthony, outside the 88. Sorry, the 8 of Bryson Alvitra. That's what it is. Inside row 3, 89 of Leon Haywood, and outside the 88 of Chris Haywood. And there's your lineup for cage 2s. Cage 2s. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. All right, we're going to battle this one out here and see as we looks like McCaslin up on the high side there. Going to bring it down as we keep rolling right along. The 87 of Billy Haywood out front. 77 of Anthony making his way up through there. Wyatt Anthony making his way up into that second spot. Bryson Alvitra in the 8, holding on to the third spot. All right, here we are back at it once again. Here in cage 2, Bryson Alvitra out front. Billy Haywood in that second spot. 357 there. Tucker McCaslin holding on to that third spot. Wild ride there for the 77, a wide Anthony, who come by me with somewhat of a smile on his face. He seems like he's doing okay here, but from a wild ride like that. Again, looking out front, RACE-1 stretching that lead out to about 4 or 5 cart lengths, if not a little bit more. We got McCaslin in that second spot in the 357, the 87 of Billy Haywood holding on to third, the 89 of Leon Haywood in fourth, and Chris Haywood rounding out the field. Halfway through this Cage 2 makeup feature. Well, we got one in the corner here, up the bank and turned around backwards. Caution flag is out, caution flag is out. Again, folks, thanks for staying with us as we clear through our makeup features from last race. We'll take a brief pause after this. We'll do the national anthem, and then we'll get started with our regular show of heat races and such. That'll all be coming up here in just a little bit. We have back-to-back 50-lap Predator races at the end of the night. Mini Preduros get you tuned up for the Preduro 500. Wink, wink, wink. Just putting a bug in the ear. If you don't think you can do 500 laps, there are several people in the pits right now that can tell you you can do it and have an awful lot of fun doing it too. 500 lap Preduro here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway. Tonight though, we're doing 250, so about 100 that is, and we will have some fun with that as well. Winner of the first Preduro tonight will get a t-shirt and a pit pass. Second Preduro is a motor brought to you by Rod Squad Charters out of Erie, donating a motor for the winner of the second event. So definitely like to thank them for stepping up and helping us out. All right, here we are, green, green, green. Bryson Albitro out front. Tucker McCaslin in that second spot. That really sharp blue 357. Leon Haywood in the 89, switching to red color this year, throwing me off. Again, you're watching these Cage 2 carts here with their makeup feature from a couple of weeks ago. Reminder, we will be in action next Friday, not a 2-week off. We are here next Friday at RACE-1 Motor Speedway for Friday night racing action a week from today. So make sure you have it marked on your calendars for 5-star Friday night racing action here in the crown jewel of Drew Boys, RACE-1 Motor Speedway. We've also had some interest in a powder puff race as well. So if you have any interest in that, we can put a class together some night for a powder puff event here at RACE-1 Motor Speedway. It's always fun to do those type of special things. All right, here we go. We're down to the final couple of circuits here. Bryson Albitro by about 6 cart length lead over Tucker McCaslin's 357. Then back another 3 or 4 to the 89 of Leon Haywood as the white flag flies. And we are about ready to put this Cage 2 into the books. And your leader coming out of 3 and 4, it's Bryson Albitro with the win. McCaslin second, Leon Haywood third. And making the way through 3 and 4 to round out the field, the 88 of Chris Haywood. What a fun race to watch here in Cage 2.